What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 5 as Mongolia. I don't really know what's going on next because I don't know. I kind of just need to wait for something to happen to me. I just didn't pick to vote for anybody. I'm in AI only battle mode. That was stupid, but it doesn't matter. We never win anyway, so what does it matter? But yeah, we're gonna just see what happens. Really, my neighbors are all pretty strong, which is kind of like the problem right now. And even if I wanted to take more cities, I just simply can't. Like, I don't have the capacity to take any new cities. We just got to stay where we are, and hopefully nothing goes wrong just yet. Anyway, Arabia just declared war on the Inca, as they do. I don't know what the point of that war is, but Arabia aren't going to be around for very long anyway. So they are surrounded by the Zulu, Ethiopia, and Siam. And also Vietnam are over here. And the Songhai are up here as well. So they're in a pretty scary place in the world at the moment. Look at that. Persia now just banished to basically being the Ottomans. That's great. Good job, guys. You did really well there. Spain are still conquering Europe as they do. They almost controlled a lot of the important capitals, but Ethiopia beat them to Rome. But they've got Paris and London, so, pretty strong Spain over here. But yeah, problem for us is Korea and Japan are scary. Japan aren't as scary. I mean, they don't have that. They don't have many numbers, but the mountains are too just difficult. Korea are scary. They're stronger than us for tech. Not gonna hide that fact. Vietnam are obviously terrifying, and then see Greece. Like I said, the city's just too big. Like, I can't take it, even if I did attack them. Like, it wouldn't be beneficial to me to do that. What else we got? What other options do we have that we could realistically? I mean, there is this Parthian city, but again, it's like happiness. I can't really do it, so it's not really an option right now. We're slowly exploring the western coast of Africa, up the Atlantic. I know where the other caravel made it to, but it's not being very useful, to say the least. I think it's back. I think it has now completed a full circle of the world, to be fair, but not really the most helpful thing. No, okay, well, get lost. Oh yeah, it's down here south of Australia, so it has actually done a lap of the world, at least in the south, which is impressive considering the other one's only just making it up here, because the other one did get to like here and then turn around, so I had to take over, do it manually. It's always the easy way. Find out what I want to see. This is all that's really left, is the Atlantic. We'll go up the coast of Africa, up around Europe, and then back down the Americas. Then we can always go up the west coast of the Americas too. Oh, and we're unhappy again. 20 from public desire for a new ideology. Are you serious? You don't really want a new ideology. I've already changed once. If we wait 6 turns though, we'll be able to get some more happiness from a social policy. So that might help. Maybe sticking with just one is just going to be the way to go now. Because even if I switch, the loss of happiness from not having those tenets are going to screw me anyway. So we may as well stick with it now. 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that might have been overkill. I think we have 10 planes. Maybe that's overkill, but at least we have 10 planes, right? I mean, they're not going to be very helpful against people like Vietnam, for obvious reasons. That's Korea being the obvious reason that is Korea, not Vietnam. The Huns are still trying out here to fight the Parthians, and the Sioux just attacked the Aztecs. There's a lot of wars breaking out in this. Like the AI only battle, no wars at all breaking out of any importance. But this is crazy. Oh, we did it. We got... I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because, +3 gold, +2 culture, and 1 happiness from every castle. Oh, see, there we go. We fixed our problem for now. And we need to build more castles, basically. So we'll do that. There's no other wonders we can go for. Broadcast tower, yes, because it's our capital. Why not? Let's just check where with these places we're building wealth. Can we build castles? No. Nope. Come on. Castle. Oh, yes, there we go, castle. And over here, can you build a castle? No. Okay, we'll stay on wealth then. We're going to get zoo in 1 turn as well, so that will up it a little bit more. I think this stock exchange, I believe I've got the tenant that will give me some more for a stock exchange as well. So hopefully we just sort of keep ahead of the decline so our ideology becomes less popular and just sort of ride the wave till the end of the game. Hopefully. 3 turns away from plastics. The Iroquois versus America. Oh no, are America not going to make it? I thought they were doing so well. But it looks like they might not make it till the end. If the Iroquois do well here, they won't make it much further. Which sucks for them. Does suck for them. Not so much for me. I don't really think it has an impact. How do you have such good boats? How do you have destroyers? I mean, I shouldn't have used all my oil on 10 planes, but come on. That's unfair. You don't need those. You should donate them to the Mongolian army. We'll protect you instead. You don't need your own boats. Just let us be in charge. Japan, do you really need to be trading with Siam? They don't really need you helping them out right now. They're doing insane. They've conquered most of the Middle East, India, and Southeast Asia, I guess. Obviously Vietnam is still here, but still, they've been pretty impressive. It's impressive that both of them are doing well and that they can coexist. Normally, I would expect them to be at each other's throats, but apparently not. Look, now Indonesia and Australia have, I would say, have done more, but they took this stuff from Assyria. I don't know how Assyria got over here, but Persia are here too. I said they were just the remnants of the new Ottoman Empire, but they got a bit of Indonesia. Ethiopia entering the information era. Just what I like to see. Can I build a castle? No, let's just get walls because they're free. And money is also still kind of a problem. Not as much of one, but it's not as much. It's not as big as I'd like it to be. That number. About to see some growth in Beijing and Beshbalik here, which can be our first 20 population city down here in the south. Beijing will be going to 14. Where else we're going to see Guangzhou, despite all the starving, is going to hit 16 by the look of it very soon as well. So that's pretty cool. Our capital stopped growing at 12, but I mean there's a lot of desert around it, so that's acceptable for now. Soon you need to grow, please. Stop. They're lining up more and more troops over here. They're definitely militarizing over here. Japan and Korea, they ain't having. They obviously don't like me. They're definitely colluding, planning something. We should be fine as long as they try and attack me over the sea. We can bombard and use the submarine, stick some artillery on the coast. We can have a bloodbath. It will be fantastic. Argentina, by the way, New Zealand. I wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't looked on the mini map and saw the light blue there. Oh, okay. The Congo is dead, and there's been a lot of people contributing to the fall of the Congo, but it seems that the Morocco coming out of nowhere to finish the job. Texas and Brazil versus the Chinook, who obviously now only exist as a small island in Micronesia, so that doesn't really matter too much. Well, of course, small islands matter, but not that much. I'm sure it'll be fine. No one's ever said that. Oh, why did you do this, Britain? Why didn't you take the buffalo or whatever it is? Wait, how? That's why. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to explore the Atlantic unless we get open borders then. Because, Argentina and Morocco's borders have decided to fill the whole of the ocean. Which is pretty impressive, but it's because we're on the smaller map, I think. I think this usually happens. We apparently don't get on. We don't even have an embassy. You want open borders? Nope, okay, well, that's it. The dream's over. We'll keep going around South America. Looks like we're not going to be able to see up here for ages, which sucks. But, who wants to mess with all these aircraft carriers? Not that they have any planes on them, so they're kind of pointless aircraft carriers, but they're in the way. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do but just accept that they're in the way. So I don't really know where we're going with this series. Like, where is the end point? I don't really have one in sight, because I'm not going to win. I mean, that would be... It's not going to be when I win. I think it will just be till someone else wins, but, we'll see. Anyway, Songhai have joined that war against America. Brazil pieced out in a separate war against America. I don't really know what Brazil actually has. I don't know if they're very strong or not, or they just have a huge city in Rio and that's it. But look at Argentina. Buenos Aires, 35 population. Oh, Ethiopia v America. That's not good, America. Ethiopia is pretty strong. Texas and Washington both at 28. They're pretty big. There are some huge cities out there, though. Seoul is at 28. Oh, Japan, you're dead. Okay, everyone's attacking America, but Japan, I don't know how you manage this, but the Zulu, like, have twice as big a military as anybody else. Japan also attacking Khazar and the Shoshone. Ooh, Japan, that's risky. Okay, well that's going to actually involve Japan having to fight now. The Shoshone in particular. And Vietnam with the Shoshone, which means Japan will be saved a bit. But yeah, this is not good for Japan. It's good for us, because it means Japan will be preoccupied. Let's see, where are we at in the tech tree? I think we're at the same sort. Oh, combustion, radar, atomic theory, penicillin. Let's go combustion. 15 turns. Okay, well, we've only got so many turns left. Britain and Vietnam v the Khazar. I think the Khazar are pretty safe as long as Russia don't attack them. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Vietnam, Shoshone, America v everybody. But yeah, Japan, probably preoccupied now. Because they'll probably have to fight the Shoshone. America v Japan. There we go. Where is the irony there? Finally, 1966. I don't think America has any nukes though. Which means we won't have to worry about Japan. They're going to have to probably, hopefully, send all these units. Okay, no, never mind. I think the Shoshone may not be attacking Japan because they're now going to fight the Iroquois. Oh, and Russia attacked the Khazar. Okay, goodbye Khazar. We're starting to see a cool Russia emerge. I don't want them to make, you know, a fully unified Russia because that would involve most of me disappearing. Oh, okay, the Huns v Japan. What have you done, Tojo? What did you do to manage this? They must be like friends with America. Shoshone, although Shoshone and America are at war too, it's all a bit of a mess. But yeah, Russia v the Khazar, that's quite big. This is like a world war just breaking out at the moment. Spain just completed the Manhattan Project too, just to make things a little bit more spicy. We're still 18 turns away from being able to start it, so you know, always look on the bright side, eh? But yeah, we'll probably see all these Japanese troops go home anyway. Although they may just stay here. They might be fine. Who knows? Korea piecing out with the Khazar. That's some good news for you, Khazar. You needed that news, because you're probably not going to exist by the end of the next video, I would say. Oh, a city is starving. That sucks. Is there a way to produce more food here? Stop working that one, which sucks because I lose money, but avoid growth. There we go. Research lab, yes, okay. Castle, 8 turns, okay. We need castles. Okay, another tenet. Happiness from every national wonder. That did nothing. And we're actually on -8 now. Revolutionary wave, -40, wow. Okay, well, it looks like, yeah, there's a lot of demand for order right now. What is the point? I switched ideology already once. This game, because it told me to. And now, well, not because it told me to, but because it was on like -60. So I changed. Maybe I should change again. -40 is ridiculous. I mean, our happiness would probably look quite good if we didn't have that -40. Just, you know, just throwing it out there. But obviously, if I get rid of that, I lose the bonuses for having castles. So, and the bonuses for like stock exchanges and banks. So then I'm kind of back to square one, even if, you know, I'll still be negative happiness even if I switch ideology. Probably. There's no way of knowing, but I probably will still end up being negative, which is not good. Don't know what I've done to end up deserving this, but fine. We'll see. If it gets to like -20 and I start getting actually, I could probably deal with rebels at the moment because, you know, I'm not doing anything. But if like it gets to the point where a city's about to leave again, because obviously we almost saw the Greek city leave, we will have another revolution in what has been a very short history of freedom in Mongolia. It's not working. You'd think freedom would survive, but apparently not. It's rapidly letting the people be free. Maybe they just can't adjust. They've gone from not being free being free. Maybe they need to be free again. Maybe these railroads would get built a little bit quicker if we went back to order. Because it's still taking a while. There's still bits where I see just road. I mean, this is a mess altogether, but... yeah, plenty of just road. I like how it just stops. They couldn't be asked to connect these two. And also, like, just poor old Parthia. They've got the old road. That's really petty, how we just built the railroad up to our border. But yeah, that's how it's got to be, I'm afraid. Yep, Shanghai is now connected by railroad. That's cool. Hello, Brazilian boats. Okay, let's just have a quick look at this for a second. Look at that. That's the Zulu military. Dang. I think Vietnam is actually who is in second there. Ethiopia just about fourth. I think the Songhai are probably just third. And yeah, Ethiopia fourth. I can't find the people I'm looking for. Aren't Vietnam near the bottom? Yep, Vietnam are winning basically. And then sorry. Songhai winning? Oh yep, they're up there. I don't know who's above them. Someone else is above them. Is that Russia? No. Where are we in all of this? Mongolia. Oh, we're about here. We're not that bad. We're doing okay. We're 11th. Japan is 15th. Korea is 20th. Okay, well, we'll probably attack Korea if we can ever fix our happiness. That'll probably be where we go. Even if they are slightly more advanced than us, I'm sure we'll find a way. We'll find some more oil somewhere. Obviously in Korea is an obvious spot, but yeah, we've got 10 planes, so I mean, we should be able to do a bit of damage to Seoul with those bombers. And Korea just completed the Apollo program. They're not looking for nukes. I think they already have nukes, so I shouldn't count my blessings. But that was a random deal, but whatever. Little bit of money. So we have a lot saved up, but I'm probably going to need to keep that. But yeah, I mean, if we attack the southern city, cut them off from civilization, and then Seoul. Problem is, again, that's so much population. We'll be back to square one again. Beijing is now going to take 199 turns to grow, so I think it's safe to say it'll be staying at 14 for the remainder of this series. I don't think we'll be going on for another 199 turns. That'll be putting us close to turn 600, which is scary to even think about. Took ages. Oh, Japan has planes now. Lovely. But they don't have 10. That is... There's always that. There's always that. And I wonder if they can even see much beyond... I wonder what Japan can actually see beyond, like, Nanjing up there. I meant they can obviously see the capital, but beyond that, can they see much more? Let's trade with Siam. Who are we even trading with? Siam, Vietnam, Korea, Japan, Shoshone, and Australia. A real mix in there. Trading with just about everybody. So, you know, if a war breaks out, at least we've got most of the others. Even though one of them will probably start destroying all my trade routes, and it'll be very sad. But for now, we've got plenty of money flowing in. Just about. Is Greece just out? Wait, no, Greece must... He just gave me an embassy. Oh, Greece still have this in Central Europe. Okay. Oh, and Britain has been driven out of Central Europe by Spain. And Russia is, who gave up focusing on that stuff, is up and they're raising it. That is terrible. They took a big city from the Khazar and Russia already raising it. And there's 2 to go. We may see them keep going. The Huns. Be the China again. Attila's court, 35 population. Dang, and Persia and Istanbul has fallen. Siam and Songhai and Ethiopia in Europe. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd have seen the day where we saw those 3 civs all own cities in Europe? Is there anyone else with like a huge city? Not really. Thebes is at 30. There's 3 cities, I believe, with 30 plus population. 4 maybe with 4 with Hanoi, which I missed down there. There's probably plenty more. I'm just missing them all. Might be some in Australia. I doubt it, but it could be. Oh, Persia now is just on this island, and Siam can still attack them here. I mean, they're not safe. Persia, they're probably gonna be eliminated by Siam. Okay, Shaka just joined the war on the Chinook, who are out here doing okay. Japan just pieced out with them. You'd have thought Japan would have had a good time attacking a random island in the Pacific Ocean. That tends to be a good thing for them. Let's go for it. There we go. We've announced our friendship with Australia. Already Argentina doesn't like me. Whatever, Argentina. Whatever. But that's going to be it for this video. As always, if you have enjoyed it, it'd be awesome if you could leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new around here. There's some changes coming to the channel next week. I'll go over them more in the next few videos probably. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.